Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inu wa nastaghfiruhu wa na'udzubillahi min syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa may yudlilhu fala hadiyalah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. La nabiyya wa la rasula ba'da, amma ba'du. First, let's thank to Allah who has given us merciful and help. Peace and salutation to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has brought us from the bad way to the good way. Good morning, everyone. My name is Aulia Rahmanda, and today I'm here to talk to you about very important topic, and that topic is online learning. Now, this presentation will persuade all of you that online learning when this COVID-19 can prevent the spread of coronavirus. Now, my presentation will be divided into a number of sections. First of all, I will explain you the current state of learning and the statement from the Minister of Education regarding online learning when COVID-19. Then I will overview two reasons why study face-to-face must be avoided. And then finally, I will overview some strategies to improve online learning environment and several benefits from them. So, before we start it, let's talk about the current state of learning and the statement from the Minister. In March 2020, Indonesia faced the scary virus because of this coronavirus pandemic. Indonesia changed the ways of education. Indonesia Ministry of Education Nadiem Makarim, through Decree Number 4, year 2020, which content about implementing education policies in the emergency phase of pandemic of coronavirus, the policies contain four main points. Firstly, study at home through daring or distance learning implement to provide learning experience without being burdened to complete the curriculum target for grade promotion or graduation. Secondly, distance learning can be focused on life skills education, for example, about COVID-19. Thirdly, student activities and tasks could be varied among students in accordance with their interests and conditions, including learning gap and facilities at home. The last, proof of product activities should be given feedback which is qualitative and useful for the teachers without giving a score or quantitative grade. I have this information from English Teaching Journal created by Henny Yulia on the 1st of February 2020. Why learning face-to-face is problem? According to journal, in March 2020, almost all cities in Indonesia faced the scary viruses, namely corona. The speed of the virus's spread influences all aspects of life without exception. Education system is one of the crucial things which is influenced by this virus. Whether one or not, the educators must think their way of teaching. So, face-to-face in the class must be avoided. The pandemic of coronavirus boosts educators to teach at home. Through Presidential Decree Number 7, year 2020, about the Task Force for Acceleration of Coagulation COVID-19 and Minister of the Empowerment of the State Civil Apparatus Decree Number 34, year 2020, which changed to circulate the Decree Number 19, year 2020. This decree contained the instruction to work from home until April 21st, 2020. This condition forced education to teach the student through online system. Actually, it is not a problem for educators in urban area because they are accustomed to using it. The problems appear for the educators who are far away from internet network. It also happens to the students. The problems such as a weak signal or even no internet access become disturbances in the process of teaching and learning. Actually, the face-to-face program and online program have their own strength and weakness. But because of this pandemic, online learning is the best way to the student to learn at home other than face-to-face learning. Online learning can prevent the spread of coronavirus. That's why we must learn from home by studying online. There are many strategies to improve online learning environment when university is closed in the era of coronavirus pandemic. Chopper clarified 5 strategies to improve online teaching. They are: first, engage with the learners online without the educator presence in the classroom. It is important that you establish a virtual presence start from the beginning of the course and for the duration of the course in order to maintain good learning environment. Second, create a supportive learning environment. As an online educator, you have an opportunity to create supportive environment for the learners. Encouraging both educators and student engagement and student-to-student interaction is the best way to achieve this. The strategies are: firstly, at start of the online course, get the ball rolling with a personal introduction post. Encourage participants to contribute their own bio or introduction to the group. Secondly, create an open forum or discussion where learners can post to request help and assistance from each other, developing peer-to-peer support. Thirdly, set up small groups similar to traditional study groups for supportive mentoring fellow learners. Then the third strategy to improve online teaching was used a mix of learning tools for better engagement. The best online educators use synchronous and asynchronous method, creating a blend of traditional learning style with more collaborative and visual tools. Fourth, provide ongoing feedback. Feedback is very essential component of all effective learning, including online learning. Feedback should be continuous during the learning process, with constructive feedback offered as soon as possible so that the student can clearly identify which behavior or skill need to be improved. The educators could give group feedback through collaboration exercise, which also help to promote peer engagement. Fifth, make e-learning content mobile. Mobile learning has key advantages for learners, allowing them to access up-to-date course material and relevant content anywhere, anytime, with basic pieces of any information available to be digested quickly and easily. Learners can walk through course material at their own pace, assisting both performance and productivity. Make sure that the content can be easily accessed via smartphone, laptop, notebook, and e-pads to maximize the teaching method. The internet has made online learning possible, and many educators are interested in online learning. From the solution above, we can get some benefits. The several benefits are: first, by doing virtual present, both the student and educator would be visible and available. The educator also be welcoming the student to their new learning community as in traditional classroom. Second, encouraging both educator and student engagement and student-to-student will encourage to work together as an active learning community, which bring benefit to all individuals involved. Third, working with a mix of blending activity make the content more interactive and exciting, increasing students' engagement with both educator and other learners. Fourth, the feedback will help to create learning experience that is informative, engagement, and motivational for the learners. Fifth, with mobile learning, the educator can feel more confident about his online teaching skill and material. That's the benefit of the solution that has been given. So today we have discussed about why study face-to-face or traditional study when pandemic of COVID-19 is problem, and then how to improve our study at home when all school and university are closed. And the last, some solution with their benefits to solve this problem. The high speed of coronavirus really influences education system in Indonesia. Conventional class, which is accustomed to using in process of teaching and learning, start to be left behind. Online learning, which uses internet access, become popular since it really supports learning from home. Using online learning, the educator can help the government to minimize the spread of coronavirus. The most important thing that the educator should do is to use variety of strategies to improve online learning. By doing so, it is hoped that the process of learning and teaching by using online course will run smoothly. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.